Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. I think David Schaffer is a great Pauper brewer and he really brews complicated decks. And this is Exhume control. So we are gonna control stuff and then reanimate things. I really should research this deck a lot more, but I did crush in the first. I won against elves, so I'm just gonna play it. This deck is not taken in the Pauper Gauntlet competition, and I think it is a serious candidate actually, because it has a lot of potential for making people quit and just controlling stuff during the early rounds of the Gauntlet. So I think this is a great candidate and that somebody should champion it. Oh, Negator! Shout out to you, Negator! Hi there. Let's see what he's up to today. I bet he did not expect Exhume control. So how much do I really need swamps? Not much. Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. So, turn 3 probe, I guess. Or do we wait to turn 5? Depends on how fast he is. We are definitely keeping this because we have lands and control decks needs lands. Something black, so my Doomblade is not gonna do a lot of work. But I'm getting... What if he is the land destruction deck? Oh, he probably is. So my aqueduct is gonna suck. And I really need to resolve probe. So let's just put out a steady stream of islands first. But land destruction is not what we want to face. Raja. Do we want to kill the Rager? I think we kill the Rager. And get more lands. Blue this time. I think we have to probe so we can throw away the Doomblade. Discard the Doomblade and an Aqueduct even. No, we have to discard the Muldrifter so we can exhume it next turn. But that will make him exhume the Rager, which doesn't seem very good. Getting to 5 mana seems pretty hard. Preordain Edict next turn. He has identified the deck I'm playing. So maybe I should just evoke the Muldrifter. I don't like him getting back Ragers. He has so many cards now. Prohibit something, but I can prohibit the land destruction spell now. So let's just do that actually. And then Edict at the end of his turn if he doesn't do anything else. Because resolving this Muldrifter feels pretty important. Do I mind Chittering Rats? No. I mine my lands. And now I have to prohibit it. Diabolic Edict. And resolve Muldrifter. Must be pretty bad for a land destruction deck to watch resolve Muldrifters. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna lose some lands here. And I think I might have to exhume that Muldrifter. But it's not even card. I want to destroy his graveyard, that's what I want to do. And I have the means to do so. So Preordain Counterspell. Preordain looking for graveyard destruction. So, how do I treat this in the sideboard plan? That's the first land destruction spell, but here's my Bajuka Bogue. And I can just eat his graveyard, exhume a Muldrifter, and play a counterspell. Seems good to me. I guess we have to counter when we can. And Muldrifter has left the building. And we are at 5 life. So how about Muldrifter? Muldrifter gets to kill something. Would definitely kill Raider, maybe? I don't know. But how do we stop this chittering rat? Grey Merchant. With 1 life. Okay. That's not any good. Preordain desperately, but I don't know what for. And we have just lost. So how do we handle this? Okay, out with the Doomblade. That's the easy part. Against the mono black controller, we would take out the Crusher and 2 Prohibits, put in Probe, Walker, 2 Evincar's Justice. Take out 2 Prohibits. They were pretty bad at countering land destruction. And 1 Crusher. Is there anything else that will help us? I don't know about the Crusher. I'll take out the Serrated Arrows instead. 2 Duress over Serrated Arrows and a Compulsive Research. To get rid of land destruction. Or do I want Prohibit more than I want? I think this is good. This is what I'm gonna do. Tell me how you would have sideboarded. You have the sideboard and the mono black sideboard plan in the article. Okay, we want to play first. There is my Crusher. How do I get it in the graveyard? Compulsive Research. That's the plan. Counterspell, Compulsive Research. Improvise. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Do we mind witches? We mind that, I think. I can never play this Crusher. I can only try to put it in the graveyard. Maybe it's the Muldrifter. No. Discard Crusher, Agony Warp. Try to counter a land destruction spell next turn. But I will be playing without black mana. Or maybe he feels that he has to use the relic now. He doesn't know I don't have an Exhume. But of course hitting the... No, he goes the slow route. Maybe getting the swamp is the best line here. Sure, the Crusher looks very threatening. He must either use the relic or kill the swamp. Not doing any of that seems extremely dangerous. It is not extremely dangerous now, but it seems. That works too, of course. But now I get to keep my land, so maybe that was good for me. I can take one of the counter spells, which is of course what he will take. But then I can prohibit him next turn. Yeah, I think he's having problems. Another Crusher. So, prohibit anything. Yeah, I'll prohibit the Rager, I'll prohibit Hitching Rest, I'll prohibit the land destruction spell. And if I draw land, I will be very happy, but I'm not safe in any sense. I feel very unsafe. The Tragic Slips, the Agony Warps, they don't feel very strong, do they? Yeah, no, nothing of that. And I am Luckbox. Still got a long way to go before I am at 8 mana. And there goes my swamp. Well, now I really want the Muldrifter to die. That's the best thing that can happen. So then I can Bojuka Bog, Exhume. Interesting. So this Muldrifter is doing work. Get the swamp with the Terramorphic Expanse. Stupid Rager. But he might help us kill the Muldrifter. Because we do really want this Muldrifter to die. What if we don't use the Terramorphic Expanse right now, but wait until we need to Exhume? Seems like kind of a plan. Play a bog should be tempting for him to target. He's going for the blue mana. That's interesting. And he signs in blood. And of course he will not attack. Intense. Have to save this Bojuka Bog. Oh, that's pretty good. But I have to wait the next turn because I have to use the Terramorphic Expanse. For something, it doesn't really matter a whole lot what I use it for. So we go for blue. No, we go for black. I think blue would have been a mistake there. And we research. Throwing away. No, we're not throwing away the Walker. We throw away Tragic Slip Crusher. Because if he has a way to target the graveyard, we are still safe. He can tendrils the... So we block here. As we have the Bojuka Bog. And then we can double Exhume. Exhume. Crusher. Exhume. Malrifter. That felt good. Rager. Okay, I feel pretty safe now. Play Malrifter attack. He has plenty of permanents. But he also has 8 damage coming at his face. If he didn't have... Oh, he'd sacrificed the Rager. Oh, I should... God. I should have Agony Warped in response. Of course. Too fast. That the rest doesn't look so hot. Whoa! Olamog's Crusher for the win. Is it really good to take out Crusher? I'm not at all sure about this sideboard. Let's move to the final duel. Muldrifters, pretty good. Even if he brought in Graveyard Hate, I have so much more Graveyard Hate. Let's see what we can do in the final duel. Then it's time for breakfast. And to walk the dog. I am ahead on the clock, so don't need to worry about that. But I don't think this is going to be decided by the clock. Ouch! There's no way I can keep that. I can keep this, but it looks horrible. Waste the bog just to be able to resolve the Muldrifter. Evoke the Muldrifter for some cards. Yeah. I think playing Divination turn 3 is pretty essential here. What? Yeah, that guy. Well, we'll just deal with him. And now he destroys my blue mana and I have nothing. I shouldn't have played the blue mana, I should have played the swamp. Of course. And now his deck has worked. And I am doomed, I think. Okay, this is a bit too early to say that. Well, I'm gonna have great targets for my Exhumes. I took out the Grave Mash and put in the Screecher instead. Sign in Blood. So we are going to 8 cards then and starting to discard Crushers. But then we have to get to 2 mana as well and find an Exhume. So we are in deep, deep, deep trouble. Like super deep. Like the Mariana Trench. And that does not help. Rats of Time Walk. Yeah, I don't know if this... it must be a pretty hard matchup. I don't think Negator has played it before either. But if you have Negator, please tell me what you think of the matchup. Or just tell me what you think of the matchup as you did play it now. Ugh. Yeah, I'm so dead. Four turns, maybe 3. Now it's 3, including this, so 2 more draw phases. And I have to do something exceptional for that to work. He has to fail to destroy a land now, and I have to find an island. My problem is... oh, that is my problem, but I also only have... I have 9 islands. And there goes my research. And that's all she wrote. Should probably have Tragic Slip there. No, he can't do 2 damage. He can Sign in Blood me. Yeah, which he did. Thank you for watching. Exhume control loses, but I think this is still a good pick. For the championship, cause he has a very rare deck. Thank you for watching.